Hello, my name is Jay, and today we'll be unboxing a $12 RGB light strip, which they've advertised this is something that should go around the TVs and stuff. But I've actually experimented and used this in my system back here, and it's really good for inside the computer. Now, the reason why I make this video is because a lot of people will go out when they want to buy an RGB strip to go around the outside of their computer. I'll be using this one in the $600 all-new budget PC that I'm going to be building. And they'll go out and buy one, and they'll be titled something like computer RGB strip, and they'll put like a magnet around it, or they'll just hike up the price a lot. Even if they put the magnet around it, it'll be an extra $20. And this just has a adhesive back strip that pretty much does the same job without a problem, and it does everything it should. So it's really, just a good deal, just as good as you were, I use it back in this system. It really doesn't matter. It's a really nice, great system. So we're going to be unboxing this and then showing you what it looks like. I'm going to be using this back here, and then I'm going to be using this one in the $600 budget PC that we'll be doing later on as well. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing, and then make sure you also tune in for this video of the $600 all new budget PC that will be coming out on my channel within the next week. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so let's get into the unboxing. So one of the things I first want to do is just talk about something. I've actually got a new camera system, suspension system, so you guys will actually be able to see whenever I bang the table around and shake the table around, it's not actually going to shake the camera, which is really nice. So you guys, I know that was a complaint a lot of people had, but let's get into it, open this up and just see what you get. So starting off, we're just going to pop this up, and the reason why I like this one is because you actually get like a lot of cool goodies. Some of these you won't use, or you can use them in the system, it really doesn't matter, but here it is. Here's the strip. I think that's everything out of there. So just talking about things real quick, number one of the biggest things I like about this is just the fact that you have the ability to customize. It's not just a strip that you can't really change. You've got some black adhesive things to even help hold it up even tighter. And I really like those because they're really good, because sometimes the adhesive does go, especially when you're like stretching it a bit, like you'll pull it on the top, and sometimes the weight will just pull it down. So let's talk about a few things. So number one, you can see the adhesive there, and you can also notice that we've got this adapter, and then that's the remote control option as well. So there's two different ways you can do this in a system. Personally, I like doing it through the motherboard, so that way you can time all your music together. The remote control is nice, but it's not really, compared to having the whole system synced. I like doing this better. So usually what I'll do is I'll just unplug this, and then as you can see right there, we no longer have a problem. And also I'd recommend grabbing this adapter right here. There's a little 4-pin adapter. Grab it because that's good to connect two strips together. And then after that, you've got yourself an extra wireless adapter as well as a remote control. So this is what you're here for, obviously, in this strip. And so that's what I'm going to do today, is just show you what it's like. So this is separated by these. These are really great for plugging directly into your motherboard in some situations, or you can do a bunch of other different ways. Personally, me though, they're just kind of stuck as they are, so you just have to kind of make sure you plug that in directly to your motherboard, and then start your LED strip from there. I've actually got a couple extra of these. These are also a really good way to do stuff, as they link them together. So instead of having, you can just put one of these in, and then it makes your strip much more lighter and faster. Or brighter, I guess, because you're not having all this space in between. And you can just keep going out. I've got a bunch of them, but you get enough to pretty much do a whole system, without a doubt. You could literally do a whole system without a problem, in full RGB, without running into any issues, even if you add those little connector pieces right there, so that you'll have like the whole system RGB, completely decked. So like, even if I were to take these out, you still got a good amount to go around the outside of the case. Here, I'll pull it up for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So here we are with the budget PC that I'm going to be working on. This is a Cooler Master RGB light box that I'll be unboxing in a video somewhere around this time as well. But here you are, just to show you just how much like you actually get. I'm just going to hold this up so you can actually see. I'm planning on doing it all around the edges, putting some connectors in, some extenders, things like that, and I'll still have just the right amount to go around the whole case, which is absolutely awesome, and probably have some leftovers as well. So, my point in saying this is that this is kind of like a perfect size that does everything you need just to get a full RGB, and I'm going to showcase what it looks like in the computer. Okay, so here we are inside the computer, and I just wanted to showcase
you know, what you can actually see and what some of this stuff does. So the RGB strip that you have around here, I actually have two, and I'll show you this one. This one's a magnet. This one has like the magnet backing, and the other ones have the adhesive backing, and as you can see, there's the connector we showcased earlier, and they're both connected to on the back of my motherboard. So as you can see that there, you can pretty much see that these are the adhesive ones, and then you can see it connected on the back of the motherboard behind the nice little shiny graphics card that I have. But overall, just like impressions of it, it just seems really, really good. You can see like the only problem I would have though is the adhesive does come off sometimes on the top, so when it's like you sticking to it to hold on. So I've found that, you know, using either tape or something works better, and the magnet ones I have are great. Only the problem is they're like expensive. They're like $10 for only like a strip, instead where we got like 7 with the $14 one. So that's why I like those. But you know, you can always add magnetic strips on the back. It's not too difficult. You can always buy that and make kind of your own Frankenstein one. But that's gonna wrap up for just the showcase. So let's move back to review.
So there you have it. 12 bucks of RGB, and this is what you get. Pretty much anything out there, only it's 12 bucks, and I definitely say it makes a big difference in a system. Like the way you can set these things up to run with just motherboard controls, it literally is amazing just to change the whole look of a system. Makes it look much better, and you know, if you selectively choose your RGB parts, it really, really makes things look awesome. So, you know, this is why I use this in most builds, is just that anytime I'll build someone a computer or something, you know, it's pretty impressive and stuff. So, here we are. So, this is just the last little bit of the video, I guess. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed, I'll leave a link to this this product down in the description. So if you want to go grab one for yourself, then of course go down there and head up and grab one. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, and of course, you know, check out the channel for other cool tech related things and videos, builds, things like that. But as always, goodbye.